Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Let's continue our chapter number 9. The name of the chapter is soil. First of all, we're discussing about the properties of soil. In properties of soil, first of all, we discuss percolation rate of water in soil. Firstly, we discuss about what is percolation. The meaning of percolation is Risna word. The definition of percolation is the process in which water passes down slowly through the soil is called percolation of water. With the help of this activity, we will discuss about percolation of water. In this, you collect the soil and place the pipe about 2 centimeter deep in the ground and pour 200 ml water in the pipe. For measuring 200 ml water, you can use an empty 200 ml bottle and note the time when you start pouring water. When all the water has percolated, leaving the pipe empty, note the time again. Be careful. Do not spill over outside the pipe while pouring, and calculate the rate of percolation by using the formula. The formula of the percolation rate is equal to amount of water ml over percolation time mean in minutes, and in this we will take 200 ml water, time is 20 minutes and answer is 10 ml or 10 minutes. This is all about percolation rate of water in soil. And second property is moisture in soil. First of all, you will see in this picture the plant is growing and the soil is moisture means thodi nami. And we will discuss one activity. In this activity, take a boiling tube, put 2 spoonfuls of a soil sample in it, and with the help of burner heat it on a flame. And in this activity, we will observe that on heating, water in the soil evaporates, moves up and condenses on the cooler inner walls of the upper part of the boiling tube. You will see in this figure the water soil sample in the boiling tube, and the droplets of waters are occurring. After that, there is another concept related to shimmering. The meaning of shimmering is on a hot summer days, the vapor coming out of the soil reflect the sunlight and the air above the soil seems to be shimmer. The meaning of shimmer is shining with the slightly shaking light. And the definition of shimmering is if we pass through a farmland during a summer day, we will see that the air above the soil is shimmering. After that, we will discuss the next property, absorption of water by soil. In this activity, we will discuss first of all take plastic funnel, filter paper, 50 gram of dry powder soil and pour it into the funnel, and measure a certain amount of water in a measuring cylinder and pour it drop by drop on the soil, and you will use dropper for this purpose. In this activity, pour water all over the soil. Keep pouring water till it start dripping, and subtract the amount of water left in the measuring cylinder from the amount you started with, and this is the amount of water retained by the soil. And the meaning of absorption in Punjabi is sokhna. And in this activity, we will discuss with the help of one numerical. If we take weight of the soil 50 gram and the initial volume of water in the measuring cylinder is equal to U ml, and the final volume of water in the measuring cylinder is V ml. We consider U as for initial volume and V for final volume. And volume of water absorbed by the soil is equal to U minus V ml, and weight of water absorbed by the soil is equal to U minus V in gram, and 1 ml of water has weight equal to 1 gram, and the formula which is used for the percentage of water absorbed is U minus V divided by 50 and 100. After that, we will discuss about soil and crops. In soil and crops, different types of soils are found in different parts of India. In some part there is clay soil, and in some part there is a loamy soil, while in some other part there is a sandy soil. And soil is affected by wind, rainfall, temperature, light and humidity. These are some important climatic factors which affect the soil profile and bring changes in the soil structure. And the climatic factor as well as components of the soil determine the various types of vegetation and crops that might grow in any region. And the clay and loamy soil both are suitable for growing cereals like wheat and gram. Such soils are good at retaining water. For paddy soils, soil rich in clay and organic matter and having a good capacity to retain water are ideal. And the loamy soil drain water easily. They can hold plenty of air or more suitable. And we will discuss about the crops. Wheats are grown in the fine clay soil because they are rich in humus and are very fertile. And we will discuss about humus in last class. The meaning of humus is the rotting dead matter in the soil is called humus. After that, we will discuss about soil erosion. In soil erosion, the removal of land surface by water, wind or ice is known as erosion. Plant root firmly bind in the soil, and the absence of plant soil become loose, so it can be moved by wind and flowing water. Erosion of soil is more severe in areas of little or no surface vegetation such as desert or bare lands. So cutting of trees and deforestation should be prevented and effort should be made to increase the green areas. Soil erosion ਦਾ meaning ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਦਾ ਖੁਰਨਾ. Clear to all of you? This is all about of our topic. Thanks for watching.